What's up, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Pop for This. We are your hosts. I am Machi, the Ring Geek,
Gil, the guillotine.
My Candy, the Total Hill.
and today we have our Pop 5 Flop 5 cream of the crop for the week of June 15th. So that's last week.
Yes,
So
sir.
before we get into it, we are going to, we've got a quick word from our partner, Cookies by Clark.
Cookies by Clark. Founded in 2015, our passion for fitness and health led to the creation of delicious, health conscious baked goods. We believe in keeping things simple with limited, quality ingredients that we feel good about feeding to our own family. Specializing in cookies as well as offering brownies, we proudly provide gluten free and vegan options for everyone to enjoy. Every purchase helps support our small family owned business, and we truly appreciate your support. So please visit us on Instagram at Cookies by Clark, the official cookie of the Pop for This podcast. Cookies by Clark, the best cookie in the world for the best podcast in the world.
That was Cookies by Clark. So, yeah, we're going to get right into it with our Pop 5 from last week. So I'm going to hand it over to my partner, the Gil, right? Gil, you're the one doing the
Yes,
Pop 5?
I
Gil,
am. I am.
hand
Yes,
it over to
sir.
I am.
Gil. Take it
Yes,
away,
I am.
buddy.
I am. Hello, poppers. Today we do our pop five, and we start this list off with all three of one of our favorite wrestlers, Io Sky, especially the geek's favorite wrestler. Secretly, he
You
wants
already
to
know.
marry her and bear her children.
That's
You
a
already
fetish
know.
for Asian
Yo,
wrestlers for some
They're really
reason.
good wrestlers, all
That's a
right?
real weird
Isn't that
fetish,
right,
but
Oscar?
okay.
Isn't that right,
E,
Oscar? All
uh,
right, baby.
Io Sky is going to the finals of the Queen of the Ring. It's going to be against Liv,
Yeah, Liv.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. Yeah. So, what do you guys think?
I think they're about to do something really stupid, but in a way, it kind of does make sense. So I believe Io Sky is gonna win this match, and
Really?
then she's gonna
Okay.
have a title shot
Against Liv?
against Liv. So it's gonna be back-to-back matches against Liv. That's
It
what
could
I
do
think that's
that.
gonna
It could
happen.
do
You
Yeah.
know,
that.
I never even freaking considered that.
Yeah.
But
WWE be
yeah,
wild like that. That's definitely a
she
possibility.
But
is
I'm
see,
definitely
and
happy
this,
that she advanced. She advanced
yeah,
though.
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
If you're gonna have
Um,
anyone do it, it's Io Sky.
yeah, she's gonna bring like EO is one of those, you know, and this is WWE, they definitely have this issue. EO just constantly just comes through in the clutch. She just does. And WWE, a lot of times they can just like, fuck around, and they know that EO is gonna more or less, she's gonna outdo what you're expecting her to do. So she's always a safe choice to put in spots like this. But
Yeah.
damn, now that you said that, McKendy,
I
now
don't
I'm
know.
perturbed because I'm like, damn, bro. But even if they don't do it, just the fact that it's even plausible is a
It's
problem.
out there. It's out there. Now it might be a thing. It might happen now. That it's in the
And the
ether.
fact that none of us can dismiss it outright,
Oh,
that says enough. That says
I'm
enough.
pretty sure if you look in the archives, they've done something like this
yeah.
before.
That's crazy.
So
Like,
But
damn, y'all really wild.
she's gonna win at
But
Night
yeah.
of Champions, but she's not gonna win the title. And
she's
then
gonna
she's
be
gonna have
queen
a
of
rematch at SummerSlam for the
crazy.
championship.
Oh, well, let's see what happens. Moving on. We got this was a big one. Charlotte Flair tapping to Liv Morgan. I mean, to be fair, she got attacked backstage by Jade Cargill, but
Yeah. I love
so
that,
her
by the
leg was.
way.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You what? You love what?
I liked it because it kind of protected Charlotte. It also advanced their feud between Jade, and it also pushed new talent by letting Liv win. Before we were having a conversation how we said that, oh, Charlotte is gonna win. They always put Charlotte in the main event scene and stuff like that. Yes, they do. In the Vince McMahon era, they did. But we're not in the Vince McMahon era anymore.
Mm,
So I'm glad the way they went about it, and I did like Charlotte's character work. Not like nah. I'm still wrestling. I'm still wrestling. So it kind of protected Charlotte in her loss, and it keeps Charlotte kind of in both scenes. It keeps Charlotte in the tag team scene, and it keeps Charlotte also in the single scene. I like the fact that she's part of a tag team, but she's also going for singles titles. I really wish they did that more with other tag teams.
mm.
But yeah,
I her tapping. I thought they laid it on a little bit too thick because it convinced me. I thought Charlotte, like, okay, she's gonna fight her way, and Charlotte Flair once again is gonna get the crowd on her side, and it's gonna be Io Sky versus Charlotte Flair killer match, right? I was like, oh, okay, they might go for this. Nope. Then they did all of that. I'm like, okay.
uh,
So I'm on the fence. I liked it, but they kind of, to be honest, they kind of fooled me. I was like, why did you go that far? You made it seem like Charlotte was going to be like, she's regaining the crowd love
I
to go on to be queen of the ring because she's Queen Charlotte Flair. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I I really liked it specifically because of the damage it does to her character in a good way.
Mm,
Charlotte is human. She is human.
oh,
She is not this, supernatural, like, oh, it's in my blood. Like, all right, yeah, that's why your ass is getting beat every other week now. You know what I'm saying? To the point that you
no,
tapped to Liv Morgan? Th- I didn't even know Liv Morgan did submissions. So, like,
I will.
you know what I mean? So for me, that's why I liked it. And Charlotte, as much as I still am not a fan of Charlotte, this is as relatable and as likable as she's ever been. Is this
yeah,
point in her career right now, for sure.
And to add to that, like I liked what happened. I did like it on the when you mentioned for other talent, it made Liv look like a killer. Like she was a vicious dog on Charlotte's
yeah,
legs. I'm like,
yeah, dude.
yes, yes, Liv. So yeah, I did like it on that. But moving on,
Yeah, you got to pick the bones, Michael. You got to pick the
Pick the
pick the
bones.
bones.
bones, Michael.
Oh,
Moving on, we got. I didn't think this was going to happen on a Pop 5 the way the tag team divisions been going, but we got the Street Profits actually getting a push, a decent push. They're in the picture with Seth Rollins. They're in the picture with the Vision. They're coming out. They're on the mic. They're backstage. I'm like, okay, good. I like what's going on. What do you guys think?
I
Michael, go
love it.
first.
I love it. What do you say, McKendy?
I said go
You want to go?
first. Go
Oh, okay.
first.
Um,
You first.
so yeah, I love it. I do have some apprehension just because, WWE has fooled me before, especially with black wrestlers. But I'm hoping that this, especially with the way they've been presented, there's like nuance to the story, there's layers to it. It's an uneasy alliance, but a willing alliance with Seth Rollins. And I wonder how all of that is gonna shake up. But I really do like that they won the titles and that they gave them something prominent to do against the quality opponent. Of course, the Vision, they just can't they just can't get any kind of momentum behind them. But if it's for the sake of the profits, then I'm okay with it.
Oh. Spoiler alert, yeah, they won the titles, but since we're talking about last week
Oh shit.
episode,
Oh shit. Should we
Spoiler.
go back?
yeah. But
Spoiler.
side
Whoops.
note,
No, should cut this part out and make a spoiler alert.
you know, yes, I do like the push, but I also feel like with WWE, the tag team division the tag team division is where wrestlers go to die. Because
Damn.
they pay no attention to the tag team division. Like you become a tag team and you just walk around doing segments backstage until a major pay-per-view. Because
Yeah.
there's nobody to wrestle. Like
Yeah.
they don't like what happened to the Viking Raiders? What happened to Los Gaza?
They're
They're
the
they're in they're in
Viking
AAA, but
Raiders AAA tag team champion.
yeah,
But we'll
but
talk about that.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
What's going on, bro? What's going on? And Angelo Dawkins, please lay off the baby oil.
Hey,
Like,
this is a pop five. Keep you be confident in who you are, Angelo Dawkins.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Be
Okay.
confident. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. But
I'm not gonna body shame like McKendy
it's
does.
not body shame. I'm just a little less
Hello.
baby oil,
Stop,
dude. A
don't diddy
little less
yourself.
baby oil, dude. That's all
Let,
I'm saying. But I'm happy for your push. I'm
let's
happy for
diddy.
your push.
Let's diddy.
Yes, let's Diddy, bro.
Angelo.
Let's Diddy.
Moving on, we
Hmm.
have one of
Uh,
my faves. I'm glad he's back, and I hope this is going to be a really decent and a push that he deserves. With that ends with a title. Chad Gable
yeah.
is on our pop five. Um,
Yeah, I like the fact that they're taking time to do like a redemption story for Chad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they should have
exactly.
did that to Roman Reigns because bro, you went 4 years just
Who?
crapping on everybody, bro.
Who?
Cheating like a
Cheating,
piece of
lying.
crap.
Yo, seriously. And he comes back and he pays no consequences for what he
None.
did. Like, it's
None.
crazy. Like, it's like Roman Reigns doesn't bump into any other wrestler except for the Usos. Like,
Yeah, there's no
he doesn't
segment. He's never anywhere.
he doesn't interact with anybody else except for the Usos. It's
Or
Uh,
whoever
crazy.
he's feuding with at the moment.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
whoever, yeah, exactly. But back to Chad Gable. I wish that he was in the King of the Ring because
that's
his gifts, his wrestling ability is amazing.
oh my
But
God.
I hope they give him a proper push. I don't know where
Me
his
too.
storyline is going. I don't think he's gonna get a major title push. But the Continental Championship, the U.S. title might be in his future. And I'm
I
Yeah.
so
think
glad
so.
that the mask is off. That gimmick
Yes.
has run its course.
Yes, it's
For
over.
You
for
It's
know,
him,
over.
yes.
And for him,
Um,
yeah.
he
I
did it.
think I think
That
it's
gimmick was going on for a very long time.
yes, way too long. But yeah, I think it's great. And it's a storyline you don't really see. You don't see like he's apologizing to, but like really meaning it. Like it feels real. It feels good. And Chad, Chad Gable he's a dope wrestler. So anytime he gets to, put on, that aspect of it, that's always a plus. I agree 100%. He should have been a King of the Ring.
Hmm.
It's like,
Come
yeah,
on.
because I do think, like, to me, I think like, okay, you're the King of the Ring, so then like you should be a badass wrestler. And there really aren't many who are better than Chad Gable. Chad Gable is dope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chad Gable is really, really good. He's really good. He's S tier. So yeah, I love it.
Cool. Good journey. Yeah. Feel like an 80s adventure. Good journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I think
journey, Chad Gable.
his size really hurts him. What was that nickname they gave him? Shorty G? That was his name. Vince
Oh
McMahon
my God.
gave
Oh
him
my
Shorty G. I was
Oh
like,
my God. And then he
why?
put it and then he tried to turn it around and put it on his outfit. I'm like, oh God.
Yo, that was so
No.
bad. But I think
He
his
tries
size really
though.
hurts him.
He tried it does, but I don't know, man. I think his wrestling should outshine. He's really good and he makes people look really good. Chad, yeah. So I
Yeah,
hope this is it for him.
but we live in a shallow world, Gil.
we do.
Shallow.
We
Moving
do.
on. And last on our top five this week, we have Sami Zayn's character work recently. Um, he's annoying.
Mad annoying. Mad annoying.
And I think he's playing into that annoyance, and it's fitting. And don't forget, Sami Zayn has done this before. When he was playing that weird militant
Mhm.
character, he was annoying. Like I really did not like him during that, and it's reminding me of shades of that, but just a
Mhm.
different. You know, what do you guys think?
Yo, Sammy would make me turn heel. Because if I was Cody, I would just mess him up, bro. Like, leave me alone, Sammy. What do you want? You want a title
Yeah,
shot?
for
For
real.
real, I'll give you a title shot. But if I whoop your ass, If I win, leave me alone, Sammy. What the hell is going? And he had the nerve to slap Cody and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And then he got tight when Cody slapped
When
him
Cody hit
back.
him back,
Like, what the
yeah,
hell?
that's just what I'm talking about. He's mad. He's like this annoying. Like, what are you? What's going on here? What's
Yeah,
wrong
I
with you,
bro.
Sammy?
Like
I
every
look
time
at
Cody sees Sammy, you see this vein pop up.
Yeah,
Like, what now, Sammy? What is it now,
I
Sammy? What didn't
I
you like? What I did? Huh? Huh?
why do
I
you
what's
always have to
and
comment on my shit? Like I
yo
come
what's
backstage,
seriously.
why are you there
what's
telling me
funny
about what I did or didn't do? Why?
And
Why?
what's funny too, it's kind of like he's so good at that weird, annoying character because he kind of did the same thing in the Bloodline. He was like this annoying until you started
Yeah,
liking him, and he was just
yeah.
annoying. You could see Roman's face, like Jesus Christ,
Because
and
he's
then
like that in real
James.
life. He's like that in real life. Kevin Owens says it 1,000 times. If you meet him, he'll annoy the shit out of you. But he's really a genius if you sit down and think about it. Think,
Telling
think
you,
what he
yeah,
tells
it's
you.
working. It's working.
Like
Yeah.
seriously, he'll
It's
come up
I
to
working.
Cody and be like, "Oh, Cody, yes, last week I said hello and you said hey. What's wrong with that, Sammy? Usually say hi.
hi.
Like, don't say some stupid shit like that. Like, bro, bro.
I equate what Sammy's part in this whole thing is like an actor who like they kill their role, but the movie's a piece of shit. It's a
Yeah,
terrible movie. But their part in the movie, they absolutely kill it. Kill it.
like the
Like this,
original.
like Skeletor in Masters of the Universe, the
Skeletor
first
killed that
one.
joint. Skeletor
He
killed that
killed it.
joint. Oh
Even though
yeah.
I do love that movie, it's so bad it's good. But
Mhm.
like he genuinely acted his asshole off in
Yeah,
that movie. That's
Mhm.
Sami Zayn to me.
Yeah.
He's a
so
great
Yeah.
it's got-
actor in a great role in a terrible movie.
yeah,
Mhm.
just like the original Bloodline.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Terrible movie.
Speaking of bloodline, people forget, yo, Sammy's a bloodline member. If Sammy was really smart, I'll go to Roman like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get this title off of Jay, off of Cody. If you
I'm
could
still
throw me some assistance, I would
Like
really
you know, I
appreciate
know
it.
you hate Cody. I know you
send
hate
Jacob. I'm
Cody.
like, yo, send Jacob my way.
Like, yeah, let me borrow Jacob for one episode,
Minute.
one
Call one of your
pay-per-view, and let me win this championship.
call one of your cousins. Call Nick Aldis. Get a couple of
That would
contracts.
actually
Come
kind of
on.
be that would actually be kind of like dope.
You
Like, what
would.
if people start hitting up Roman to have Jacob solve their problems? And in doing that, Jacob starts getting like ridiculous momentum because he starts having to do like crazier and crazier feats for
Like taking
people
people
to
out.
the point where it's like, yo, Roman, this guy clearly outclasses you. Like, how do you keep him in control? You know what I'm saying? And then slowly Roman
The
just
beef
fucking
starts going
falls apart.
crazy.
Yeah, and he gets paranoid. Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, it would be
That would
cool.
be
Very
dope.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
That would be
cool
dope.
if Roman didn't beat him twice clean in the middle of the ring.
Well, I did clean. I don't know about all that, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't know
about
about
all
the
that.
clean part. It's Roman Reigns, for God's
I don't
sake.
know about all that.
But
Mm.
guys,
The tribal combat, okay, but the match before, no.
um, fuck Roman Reigns. That was our pop five.
Wow, Gil.
What? I thought this was a safe place. I,
Apparently not for Roman Reigns.
yeah, have you watched our past episodes?
Yo, son,
He
I'm
knows what
right
he's
there
getting
with you.
into.
I'm
He
right
knows
there
what
with
he's
you,
getting
brother.
into up in this bitch. But that was our pop five. Tell us what you think. Like, subscribe, and now we're gonna move on to the flop five. Who's doing the flop?
I am. But before we get to the flop
Woo!
fives, and we're talking, and Mark just said that thing about Jacob Fatu, like basically
Fatu?
going to fucking different people up, messing different people up. You remember what he whispered in Jacob's ear? Everybody's saying the same thing, that he told Jacob to kill Seth Rollins.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Murder
yeah.
him!
Everybody's saying the same thing. That's what he told Jacob Fatu to kill Roman Reigns because on that same Raw, the Raw before, Seth Rollins says, "I have a date with Roman Reigns
Roman Reigns,
to
yeah.
get my championship back."
And
You
Roman
know,
knows. Roman knows he cannot beat Seth. He has not been able
oh,
to beat Seth one-on-one. He knows he can't beat the greatest of all time.
yo,
Yeah.
Roman watches everything that Seth does. Because every time something bad happens in Roman's life, Seth is right there to make it happen. To make it happen.
I
So
love it.
I think Jacob Fatu is going to interfere in that cage match with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. Mark my
And
words.
and kill Seth Rollins on live TV.
Or attempt
Ah!
to. Attempt to.
I
Well, I
wish
mean,
if they do
listen.
it, if they pull the trigger on that, if they do that, they have to do it old school attitude era way. Like Seth is in the car and the
With a
car
gun?
blows up
Oh.
or something
Like
like
with a
Oh,
that.
I thought you
gun.
were about to
Jesus
say.
Christ.
I thought you were about to say some old school shit like he comes from under the ring and stuff like that, and drags Seth
And
Rollins to hell like the Undertaker used to do.
JR, he's dragging him
That's
down
it.
to the pits
He's
of
dragging him down in
hell.
the hell, the pit to the hell.
No,
No, he's
he's
dragging
not,
him under
JR.
the ring, JR.
He put
Bro,
him under the ring.
till this day, that match is crazy. The
Oh
fire match.
man.
Every slam, the fire just went, boom.
Oh.
I'm like, oh,
Speaking of JR, shout out to JR. Hope you get better real soon. He's having
love him,
a lot
JR.
of medical issues.
Stone Cold,
Stone
Mama's
Cold,
little,
Stone Cold.
Mama's
Okay,
little boy is going to WrestleMania.
okay. Back to the flop five.
All right.
Okay. It's like it seems like this flop is always on the list these days.
Are we the only
The,
ones, guys?
the and it's not
Are
Jade. And it's not Jade.
are
For
we
once.
also are we the only ones? Is it us? I don't the bloodline. I don't get it.
I don't
Like
get
why just I just don't like what is it about
You know
these
why?
fucking guys?
You know why? Because as Tony Montana used to say, not Tony Montana, Tony Soprano used to say, "Yo, they're a bunch of bloodsuckers." Like that's what they are. They're a bunch of bloodsuckers. WWE, when they find a
Oh
They're
cash
leeches.
God.
cow, they
Yeah.
have to squeeze every little penny that they get. And as long as people are still putting their stupid fingers in the air, they're gonna push the bloodline as much as they can. And basically, last week episode was a repeat. Instead of Solo Sokoa, it was Jacob Fatu.
Dude, crazy.
And once again, they added a celebrity. I don't know who this comedian is.
Eric Andre?
Eric
Yeah,
Andre they just beat the
I
living
definitely
crap out of
know him.
him.
I
Yeah, I
definitely
know him.
know
I
him,
know
but
him. I know him. Yeah, it's pretty
but
funny.
the fact that he is really funny. But the fact of the matter is that now he's talking about, oh, Roman Reigns, you gotta watch your back on social media. So now this is gonna be a thing. We have to endure the bloodline and celebrity involvement with the bloodline. Then we got
And
Jacob Fatu going over to SmackDown, telling talking to Solo. Solo's like, oh, you come on to SmackDown messing with my family, I'm gonna have to go to Raw and mess with your family. Like, so let's double the amount of
you know,
Samoans involved
you know
in
what?
this story.
You know what they should do? They should start a racist faction against Samoans. Just like a group of like a faction of people that says, how come these guys just get to do whatever the hell they want? Jacob
Yeah.
is going to SmackDown. This guy's going to here. Solo's coming here doing who are these fucking guys?
Oh my God,
And
play on that.
it should be a group of Italians from
These
NXT. Get them
Hawaiian
together. Who are
motherfuckers.
these fucking guys? They get to do whatever they want.
You want Stacks and Tony D'Angelo to
Yeah,
reunite?
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Ah,
yes,
Living crap out of them.
yes.
Beat the
Jesus
living.
Christ. You do whatever the fuck you want.
There's mad Samoans in WWE, bro.
Bro.
There's mad Samoans in WWE. I think there's more Samoans in WWE than there is black people in
they got
WWE.
they got two factions, bro.
They got
They
two.
got two factions of Samoans.
And they act like they're not part of the same family.
Solo is their
Solo's
brother.
literally
You are
he's
What are
literally
you
their
talking
brother.
about?
What do you mean, my MFT? What are you talking
My
about?
family, your family. Like, what the
Like,
hell? You guys act
You're
like
my
that you don't see
brother.
each other. You guys act like you don't see each other every freaking Thanksgiving.
oh, God.
Like, seriously. It kills me. But yeah, the bloodline.
Anywho, go on.
Too much bloodline. Too much
Enough.
bloodline. And
Enough.
speaking of bloodline,
Not crap.
you know how we're always how much we hate Roman Reigns?
Yes.
Well, Roman Reigns is having having some competition because lately Jay Uso has been killing it. Jay
He
Uso said,
is
nah, Roman. I'm
nah,
gonna be
son.
the most hated. I'm
Nah,
going to be the most hated.
no,
I'm going for
no.
all the gold.
Nope.
Because
Not only am I'm gonna get them to hate me personally, I'm gonna get the company to make them hate me also. It's just like I hate everything about him. Now he comes back out as main event J. What is this now? Like you could go from Bloodline to main event J. I don't know. I'm tired.
the the thing that bothers me the most is not that he's winning these matches. That's not the thing that bothers me. His character work that bothers me. Why does he always have to be on 100? On 100. Like the way he's talking to Jacob. I want Jacob to say one time, "Yo, Jimmy, don't let him go, Jimmy. Let him go." Like, what are you gonna do, Jay? What are you gonna do? Because I love the way Jay talks to the Usos. He's
Ah,
talking to Jimmy.
you
He
mean
talks to Jimmy in his regular voice. He sees Jay. He starts yelling and screaming.
I ain't talking to you, Jay. And then Jay, the only thing I like when Jay does, he like when he reacts to Jacob, he's like, he goes back like, "Why are you yelling at
Yeah.
me for?" Like he's still kind of scared of Jacob.
Yeah, you know you scared of Jacob. Why are you doing that, bro?
I can't
Why are you
stand that
doing
shit,
that?
bro.
Yeah, the whole Jay Uso thing, and I felt like it was just telegraphed, like from the beginning, and I swear, is he beating Obafemi? Is there
Who?
gonna be some
Jay?
Bro,
shenanigans?
let's not
Like,
even.
imagine
This
Roman
is
is like
why
Roman feels so threatened that he he sends like the entire bloodline after Obafemi to stop him from beating Jay.
I
that's
don't think
why
he's
he
winning.
wants Solo.
I don't think he's winning. I
No,
don't
I
think
don't
he's
think Jay's
Who?
winning.
winning. I
Oba
You
or
think it
know,
Jay?
has to. Yeah,
you know why? Because that's not the money match. This is SummerSlam. That's not the money match. Nobody wants to see Cody versus Jay. That's not the money match
I think they're
for
still gonna.
night one of SummerSlam. Nobody wants to
I
see
think,
that.
dude, I think they're gonna. They gave Jay the freaking world title and they gave him Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see that then either. But I think they're gonna they still got to do Ober and Brock. I think that's gonna be the
I
WrestleMania
to
on
me,
SummerSlam match.
yeah,
Hold
and
on. Can you
I
guys pause it for a minute? Hold on. Can you guys pause it for a minute? Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
The joy in Mackenzie's voice. Oh
That's
man.
his best. That's his best
But
friend.
I that's the one thing though about this whole thing. And I guess it's like predictable, or some people think it's predictable. I felt like this was coming since forever, and I called it back then, and we talked about it. I mean, it makes almost too much sense for Brock to interfere
Mhm.
because they have to, like they're talking about it, they have to get to that match. Now, they could have very well have Obo win and just be like, you know what? Brock doesn't need to interfere. Like, fuck that. I want Brock anyway. And this idea of Oba and Brock and night one and Oba versus Roman Reigns is starting to get a lot of people talking. I don't know that they'll do it
Yeah, I
because
don't
I
know
feel
that.
like they're
Yeah,
gonna keep that belt on Roman for a while. So I could see Oba losing
Yeah, they could
to
do the Cody
Roman
route.
with
They
some
could do the
with some shenanigans. Yeah, with some shenanigans because obviously Roman has a fucking army, but he can still beat Brock the night before.
yeah. They
yeah,
could, like I said, they could choose the Cody route.
yeah.
He could beat Brock night one and lose to Roman night two, and have a rematch with Roman at WrestleMania after he
I
wins the
just
Royal Rumble.
I just worry that WWE is gonna give it to Jay just because he's part of the bloodline and yeet. That's just always my concern. And they've
I
done
think
enough
was it
things to
you
make
that
me think they
mentioned
wouldn't do some dumb shit
unless
like that.
unless they do some shit where it is all a hoax and it's Jay wins but challenges Roman. And
Oh,
you're right back.
that would be a swerve.
You're right back to
That would
Jay
be a swerve.
main event. Jay Uso out of the bloodline, whatever. You know. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I don't see why storyline wise for why it's going. They're not really playing on that, but who knows? They could try to pull something out their ass because Jacob's being disrespectful. Who knows with these guys?
Yeah, but I think that there's going to be a meltdown between Jay and Jacob or a reckoning
Yeah,
of some kind
it might be
at some
Jacob.
point.
Jacob might cost Jay the match.
Maybe.
Now that's a bigger
Is that
rift than we
something?
think.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Because
know,
that's one thing I do like whenever Jay try to tell Jacob something. Jacob makes that shit abundantly clear. Like, I
I
am
don't like
only
him.
going to fucking
Yeah,
listen to Roman. That's it.
yeah, that's it.
You do not matter to me. Like, you don't matter whatsoever unless you're helping me do what Roman asked
I
me to
will
do.
say, I will say, Jay did something on the recent episode of Raw.
Mm.
Spoiler alert: Jay did do something pretty funny when he met up backstage with Big Jim, and then Jacob just came into the pitch out of nowhere. He looked at him like, "And where the hell you been?
See, he's always yelling. Yo, bro,
Where the
what?
hell you been?"
He's always
But
yelling at Jacob, but I think it's gonna be Jacob versus Seth at SummerSlam.
okay,
If Jacob interferes in this Brock and Braun Breaker match, because
that'd
I
be
That would
know
be
crazy.
Seth is gonna
nice.
want
That
his
would be
lick back.
nice.
And they've
Yeah,
been
that'd be crazy.
teasing, they kind of been teasing Jacob and Fatu low key versus Seth for a long time. For a long time. Very low
Yeah.
key, very low key. Very low
Oh,
key. But yeah, I think I would
moving
like to
on.
see that match. I think Seth
Yep.
has a long way to get before he gets his title match with Roman.
I think that's
Yeah.
next WrestleMania.
Maybe.
I think
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm predicting next WrestleMania is Roman and Seth and CM Punk and Cody.
I kind of want Seth to go for the other title.
He might. It might. Yeah.
To go
Like I
for
want him to
Cody's belt.
Cody's
yeah,
title.
Cody's belt. That's what I
I
want Seth
don't.
to go for. He's already won the heavyweight championship twice.
The
Like
only
you
way that would
good.
work that would work. You know, would be fire. That would work with heel Punk coming back, taking the title from Cody,
Yeah.
and then face Seth taking it from Punk
Mm,
at
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That'd be
oh
dope.
man.
Bro.
That'd be
That
dope. Heel Punk. Yeah, that'd be
Bro.
crazy.
If there's
that would
one
be
person that gets on Seth's nerves, is the
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Now imagine a
CM
heel.
Punk.
And that's face CM Punk. Imagine heel CM Punk.
Oh
Seth is gonna
boy.
hate him.
Oh boy.
man. That's gonna be a
He's gonna
problem.
bring out the demons in Seth. All
Oh
right,
my
Yeah.
God.
we,
But moving on.
we have sidetracked from the flop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if the goal is for Jay to piss off everybody, good job.
It's
That's
Well
out there.
exactly
done.
what you're
You
doing.
are
It's out
definitely in
there.
that main event.
Yeah,
You've
If that
done
shit
it.
definitely
was a
doing
sport,
it.
you're definitely in that main event, buddy.
You're
You've done
definitely
it,
doing
buddy.
it. Okay, next on the flop. Flop number 3.
Hmm.
Liv Morgan's booking. She's the champion and she's part of the Queen of the Ring. Why? I don't know. No, I do know why. Because they have no plans for her.
I have no idea what they're doing with her.
They could
I
just
don't
have
understand. Just
You know what
have
I'm saying?
matches.
Yeah, go on.
Just have like who else can she face? There's
She, yo,
plenty of people she can
There's plenty of
face.
people. There's plenty of
Like,
whenever
what
people.
is going
whenever
on?
they get stuck, it blows my mind because it's like she's the champion. People want to be champion. That's the story. You don't need to have all this
Like,
convoluted shit. Like, just I'm stepping to you because you're the champion. That's it. That's it. Like, she hasn't
bro,
defended her title since April 20th.
they got
That's
the
the last
live.
time. That's
What the
crazy.
hell? Charlotte's going for her King Queen of Ring. Alexa Bliss, beef with Liv Morgan. Are they on the same show? I forgot. I think they are, right? No, no, she's on Raw. But the point is, she has a lot
Liv Morgan
on
is on
Raw.
Raw, and Charlotte's on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Bailey
So,
is
but
there.
Bailey, there you go. There
Bailey's
you go.
there, ready to go. You got Bailey. You can
Somebody you could
squeeze
have
a
done,
month, 2 months out of a feud with Bailey. Come on.
and it's Night of
What are you
Champions. She should be
doing?
defending her championship. I don't know. Yeah, but
In
It's
comparison, like for example, just recently, maybe a couple of months ago, Darby Allin won the AEW championship, right?
mhm.
yes.
This dude
Yes.
he wasn't champion for long. He wasn't
But
champion for long.
every single
Eight
match.
weeks.
Dude, he was champion for 8 weeks. He had like maybe 5 title defenses in
It's
More,
eight
dude.
crazy.
weeks.
Dude,
It's
he had
wild.
like 7 or 8. He was
It's
defending
Every
that
wild.
title.
And
Dude,
all
he
of
every
them
had
were,
single
3 in
week.
5 days.
yes,
Every single week he had a title defense.
bro. And
That's crazy.
every one of them he almost died. Just
And
like,
every one of them
yo,
was a banger.
But
he
that's just
almost
to show
killed himself.
but that's just to show you WWE is a total different universe because you'll be champion and just hold on to that belt and just do segments and not have any matches for
And
like a month, for
it's
like 2 months.
it stifles the wrestler.
That's crazy.
Gives them something to do, something to sink their teeth in. They're wrestlers. They're not. She's not going to be crazy. Live more. You know what I mean? Like give her something. Someone else. I don't know. It's so crazy the way they decide to run things with their champions. It's wild.
Like I had
Mhm.
a I had a titi growing up. One of my aunts did my titi Maria, and she used to always say, she said, if you ain't got shit to do, make it up. Like you don't like not having something to do is not an excuse to not do anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Mhm.
make it up. Don't be like, oh well, you know what? We got nothing for you, Liv. So, just like chill backstage and just hang out and be in segments and stuff. You know, we'll figure it out later. No, have someone. What are you doing? Like, have someone challenge her. Jesus Christ.
It's a totally different
And
universe.
and
Completely.
if if
Completely.
if her plan as Liv Morgan, because if she does win, she I guess she'll get to challenge Rhea Ripley. Give a promo, cut a promo, let us in on it. What's going on, Liv? What's your plan? You want to be double champion?
Yeah,
You want
like,
to take? You still trying to take everything from Rhea? Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
like
All right, give me something. Do
something,
something.
yes.
Like do
And
something.
and that's Liv's strength because listen, Liv, at least in my estimation, she's a serviceable wrestler. She's a
Yeah,
serviceable wrestler. Her strength is in her character work. That's where
yeah,
her strength is to me. So lean into that. Have her lean into that part of it. Lean into, you know what? I never get respect as a fucking champion. I never get respect as a champion. You like, I get overlooked. Like lean into that shit. Lean into that. Have her, take people on. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a champion. Like, and if you're gonna cheat, fine. I don't care. You're a heel. I expect you to cheat. But shit, have matches. Something.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Something.
And then they stick her in Queen of the Ring, like, but you're the champion. And then now that when you mentioned that shit from before, McKendy, now I'm like, oh God.
Yeah.
They're really gonna do that.
Yeah, they're
And
really gonna do
They're really
that.
gonna do that shit.
they're
Watch
gonna
them do
end.
that shit.
Io
So she
Sky,
and
Io
if they do that, so she's gonna lose the title that night also after not doing nothing with her. That's wild.
No, the first match, Night of Champions, Io Sky is gonna win that match. She's gonna be the Queen of the Ring. And then she's gonna have a rematch with Liv, and that's gonna be
Morgan,
for the championship, and that's gonna
she's gonna
be
beat
at
her.
SummerSlam. And I don't know if she's gonna win the one in SummerSlam. I don't know if she's gonna win the one at SummerSlam, but I will bet money that's what they're gonna do.
We'll see.
That's what they're
I
gonna
hate
do.
that you're
Because
I hate
now
that
in
you're wrong there.
WWE, when you have a feud, you have to have at least 3 matches with the person.
We also,
You can't have one match with
yeah,
the
yeah,
person. You have
it
to
has
have
to be
three
three.
matches with the person to be
Yeah.
an official feud. Which I don't
Well,
understand why they have to do that all the time.
When it comes to EO, though, we got to also remember there is a storyline that EO wins and doesn't challenge Liv. And the friendship between Io and Rhea are now like she'll challenge Rhea. So that could be an Io storyline. We just don't understand what the hell they're doing with Liv because she loses the match. Okay, you could have given this spot to someone else. You know what I mean? If she wins the match, I don't understand what they're if she going towards Rhea. But if Io wins, she can easily pick Rhea, and that's a whole
Yeah, it's a whole month
month
thing
of
too.
that's a whole month of SummerSlam storyline. So
Yeah,
with
they
Rhea
could do that.
and EO. So they still
They
had
could do
that
that.
weird friendship all last year.
I mean, yeah, that illogically close
Weird.
friendship. Like,
Just
why is
always
Rhea Ripley carrying Io
hugging,
around? You're in the
just like
mall. What are you doing? And what the
caressing
fuck?
each other. Like,
My
what's
thing
Y'all are
is,
going to
happening?
the movies. Why are you carrying Io like a backpack? What's going
Yeah.
on?
my thing is, what do you guys
Weird.
talk about? Like seriously, what do you guys talk about? Your best
Sushi.
friends, like whatever. Moving on, moving
Koi,
on,
they talk about koi fish. Sushi. All right.
moving on. Our next flop of the week, L.A. Knight storyline.
Botch King?
It's kind of hilarious now because he's so like invested in the bloodline. Oh, the bloodline is coming back together and everything. Dude, Roman Reigns doesn't you had one match for Roman Reigns, you lost. He's not even thinking about you, bro. I could understand if you're like Seth Rollins, if you're like Cody Rhodes, if you're like CM Punk, that's already in the main event scene and has legitimate beef and history with Roman Reigns, you know? Like you've beat him a couple of times, he's beat you a couple of times and so forth like that. But bro, that doesn't even exist. You're not even a number one contender. Why are you so obsessed with the bloodline now? Like seriously. Like I know they don't have nothing like they have other titles in the company. He can go for the USA Championship. He can go for the Continental Championship, Intercontinental Championship. He can go for the Tag Team Championship. What is this fixation about being the? I know, yeah. Ultimately, everybody wants to be the top guy, but dude, LA Knight, you're not there yet, bro.
Hey
You're
man,
not
you
there
gotta
yet,
stop. You
bro.
gotta stop botching, bro.
It's not happening.
No.
It's not happening for LA Knight. It never I don't think it ever will. I don't. Because as much as WWE devalues wrestling, there are still certain spots you have to hit them. You just
Yeah.
have to.
Sorry.
And I know that shit was in Elimination Chamber. I don't care that on the no, you can't do that.
Man
You
fell
can't
off
do
the thing,
that.
bro.
Then at
And
the
then
house show when he tried
and
to
the
do the
house
619,
showings. And then the other house
he
show when he tried to jump over the barricade and fell. I'm like, dude,
bro,
this guy just can't get
you
it. All of
can't,
this happened after the elimination
bro.
chamber. Like,
Like
bro.
you can't do that, bro. You
Well,
can't do that. You
WWE
can't.
sources are saying the reason that they're pushing Jay and not LA Knight is Jay is more coachable than LA Knight.
Yes, and they think that
I
they
could
can
see
get more
that.
out of him wrestling,
Then
and
they
they think
can
he's a
get
better
an LA.
wrestler too than LA Knight, which is
That's saying a
that's really
lot.
saying something.
That's
That's
Damn.
crazy.
crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
wild.
That's wild. You guys, that's okay.
It's never happened for
Every
LA
time
Knight
LA
before.
Knight, if I were Triple H, every time LA Knight says why I'm not getting pushed, I would have like a recording of all of his botches, and each botch would have the date that he botched. You can't just play it
I'd
for
have
him.
a I'd share him a link to the Google Drive. Like here, this is why. And
This
then
is
you open
why,
up the drive,
bro.
it's like all of
This
your
is
botches
why,
are gone.
bro. Like
You know
seriously.
what'd be
This is
cool?
20 terabytes.
They should drive LA Knight insane, like character wise. So like he starts like Tanya Harding different MFT characters and
That's funny.
Samoans and just like taking them out. Who's this mysterious guy killing all these Samoans? LA Knight gone nuts. He holds Roman hostage.
That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
You made me
Oh
spend
man.
6 years with these Samoans.
Yo,
Yo,
they
They
he's
love
never.
literally
It's
been
Samoans.
yo,
been like five.
he's
It's
been
been like
feuding with
fucking
nothing but
bro.
Samoans for
Like
2 years.
5 years. It's like
Samoans
2 years,
and
bro.
Samoan adjacent factions. It's been the Vision, the MFTs, the Bloodline. That's been his life. That's crazy.
LA Knight, baby.
I don't
You know.
understand. I definitely don't understand. And yeah. Yo, LA Knight, go do something else. You can still wrestle, but stop focusing on the bloodline so much. Like, yo,
Yeah.
they're not even thinking about you, bro. That's the thing that kills me. They're not even thinking about
At
you.
all.
All right.
Ah.
Lastly, but not least, and it feels like once again we have this on our flop five all the time, the tag team division. I we highlighted Los Garza this week because they were in a segment. They were in a comedy segment, and I'm like telling myself, instead of putting them in a comedy segment with Danhausen, how about you have these young wrestlers
Wrestle.
actually wrestle? Like, come on, what's the problem with them, huh? Are they botching that we don't know about? Huh?
Nope.
They can't take direction? Like, what's going
Nope.
on? Have them wrestle, bro.
I don't get it. I just don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
explain it to
And they
me.
have fire matches too. I like Los Garza a lot. But
yeah.
tag teams like
I
that,
yeah.
they just get left behind the curtain. I don't know
But
why.
like, and like and this is it's one thing that I love that AEW does. Like AEW has a distinct lower card, mid card, main event. And you have guys who they're not gonna be champions. They're not gonna be like guys who are constantly gonna, get a push, but they're gonna get their 10, 15 minutes every week, and when they get it, they're gonna show out. Like WWE has this stubborn refusal to just give give their mid card guy just give them 10 minutes to have a match. It
That's
doesn't
it.
need to be like it doesn't need to be much of a like just let them have a match.
Yeah.
Let them have a match. And the tag teams is the absolute epitome of all of that. And if the tag teams are the epitome of that, then Los Garza is the epitome of what's happening with the tag team division. It's like WWE lets us know they exist, but not as wrestlers. Like,
Yeah.
oh, these guys are still here, but they're not
But
gonna
they're not
wrestle.
wrestle. They're not wrestling.
Okay.
They come second to
Actually,
Danhausen's.
I've mentioned this before, and I think if they were to experiment with separating those shows, I wouldn't see a problem having Cody and Roman on the same show. If you're gonna make a show 3 hours, make Monday Night Raw 3 hours, have all your top stars on that show, let them rotate. Have SmackDown, and I bet you people will gravitate towards SmackDown. You have the tag team division, you have Intercontinental Championship, you have you know what I mean? And let these other
US
guys have their
title.
fucking times. Let them have their mic times and their, you know what I mean? And let people enjoy some matches. And I bet you people will gravitate towards SmackDown and have some matches, almost like an AEW, but still with the WWE flair. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think they should try experiment because these guys are getting lost in the sauce, and you got some real killers
Yeah.
out there
Lost in the
just back.
sauce. Dude, they're gone.
Yeah,
Lost in the
no,
sauce. They're
The last
gone, bro.
the
and
last
again, these
time I
guys are
saw
getting
them,
older.
Obafemi was throwing them all over the place. That's the last time.
And they
I
weren't
don't even
even
remember
doing
when they had a
nothing.
match. I don't
He
remember
went
when they
back
had a
there and
match.
grabbed them. I'm like, why do I even have to be a part of this? Grab
Like,
some
Yeah.
why
other
does it
guy from
have to be
well,
me?
grab some NXT dude.
Like, I'm
Some
chilling, man.
Why
Damn.
do
grab a
I gotta
ref.
get messed up? Like, what's
Like,
going
fuck.
on, bro? I'm
Jesus
trying to get a
Christ.
push. You whooping my ass every like, come on.
Can I get a match? And he beat my ass. You gotta just come grab me from catering?
I'm
Fuck.
like, yo, I'm just trying to eat my salad,
Wow.
bro. Like, what's going on?
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
For
Anyhow.
real. Anywho, but yeah, WWE doesn't care about tag team division. I thought it would change after Vince McMahon left, but I guess
And
not.
even
And
recently, bro, there have been mad reports saying, "Oh, WWE wants to change their tag division. They want to build up their tag division." No, they don't. Stop lying to me. No,
I
they
don't
don't.
know. There must
Just
be some
stop.
other excuse that they're not telling. Like, I don't know why
It's
people
something.
don't ask that question.
I really don't know either.
Like when they have interviews with Triple H, bro, what's up with the tag team division? Why aren't you pushing the tag team? Like, what's going on? People just
It's-
they win the tag team titles and they just carry the tag team titles around.
He'll just
Like
go with
I remember when the Judgment Day was a tag, it was Finn Balor and JD. They
son. They
went
held those titles.
weeks without matches. There was sometimes they would be in the show and they would even have the tag team titles with them.
Nope.
I would forget who's the
They're
tag team
just there for the
champions.
Yep.
vibes. They're
Yep.
just there
They
for the
just
That's
vibes.
left it in the thing.
crazy. That's crazy,
So
bro.
strange. It's so weird.
It's so weird. But yeah,
But
those are the flop five for last week. So
flops, doo
like
doo,
and describe and tell us what do you think is the doo-doo segments or doo-doo wrestlers or
caca,
doo-doo ideas
doo doo.
of the week. All right?
Yeah.
Like to subscribe now. And
All
finally,
right.
the main event. We're about to give you the cream.
Oh shit.
All
All
the
that
cream, baby.
cream, baby.
All
Oh
that
shit.
cream, baby.
Oh shit. Should we make
Give me that cream. Angelo Dawkins, oil and cream now.
A little
All
less
right.
of baby oil. A little less.
More cream, less oil, but both. Still
can the
both.
cover can the cover of this episode be a bottle of baby oil?
No. Maybe hey, P. Diddy is about to get
Angelo
released
Dawkins
soon.
holding some baby oil. All right.
Yo.
All right. We're going crazy
Angelo
right now.
Dawkins pouring baby oil on himself.
All right. All right.
No,
All
watch that episode again last week when Street Profits
No.
came back. Yo,
right.
Montez Ford
Get it
came out.
out.
He looked
Yeah.
regular. Angelo Dawkins came mad baby oil.
Mad shiny. She said it was gonna form muscles.
All right. All right.
I'm not body shaming, but with that type of body, a little less oil.
I'm not
A
body
little
shaming,
less
but with
oil.
that type of body, you should be ashamed.
No, I'm not saying that. Just a little less baby oil.
Okay.
What is
Just call them
Okay,
fat though. Just
Okay,
call them fat
next episode, I'm gonna come on with mad baby oil
cell.
on.
good?
And I dare
Good.
if you guys say anything.
I
Okay.
support it fully,
I
bro.
support it
Okay.
100%.
Okay, watch.
All right.
He
All
said,
right.
"Okay, watch."
I'm gonna come in glistening.
All right. Okay.
Glistening.
We can't see the screen. We're like, McKenna,
He's fucking shimmering. What's going
shining.
on?
The minute you guys say something, I quit. I quit.
Oh man. All right. So the cream of the crop for the week is Carmelo Hayes versus Ricky Saints. I can't stand Ricky Saints. I'm not a fan of his. I don't like him. I don't. But him and Melo
Stupid
got some
move.
crazy chemistry, man. And
For real,
They
always
went
put on.
they
They
went on
always put on.
fire.
I feel like the end was a little abrupt of the last match, but even with that, it was just a great match, start to finish. And for me, this was a week that I kind of struggled to find highlights this week, guys. I did.
Yeah,
But that was one that, like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's the
that's
one
going
right
on
there.
it.
Just
That's
That's
the
the
Melo
one.
cream.
is just. I mean, I think at this point you got to put him in that tier. For me,
What tier?
he's in that Seth Rollins level. He's that good. He's that good. I'm not saying he's
Mm.
as good as Seth Rollins. Like, for example, the Atlanta Hawks are in the NBA, and so are the Knicks. That doesn't mean they're as good as each other, but I do put Melo in that same league. He can have a good match with anyone, and
With
anytime he
anyone,
has a
yeah.
match, I am expecting it to be good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And man, I agree. Those two, there's something about Ricky Saints he's deceptively strong. Like he was pulling out some power moves. I'm like, what the hell? Like he's body slamming. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, they like you said it perfectly, Mark. They got a chemistry. They were flowing that match. And feel how you feel about Ricky Saints, but he could go. And Melo, yeah. Melo, he should have been in the King of the Ring too.
Oh,
Was he in the King
Yeah,
of the Ring?
he's both of them should have been in the King of the Ring
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
both of them can their in-ring work is really good. Like,
Awesome.
yes, I don't like Ricky Saint's character work. I find him annoying. And
Yeah.
but he
I
can
don't
wrestle.
know. He's trying to be this badass and everything, but it's not really
Bro,
working for him.
you got pimp slapped on TV. It's
No.
you're gonna have to.
He had
That
the
was
NXT
wild.
title. That shit was all the way up here.
Up to
Yo,
here, son.
bro.
Where's your torso, bro?
Yo, bro.
He can
But
wrestle though.
the brother can wrestle his ass off, and
Yeah.
that match was fire. Yeah, they should have been in the King of the Ring. The two of them should have been in the King of the Ring. I don't know if they should have won the King of the Ring, but I know they could give us some awesome matches,
Hmm.
you know.
Give us this, they could showcase, you know what I'm saying? Like they can still put
Exactly.
somebody over, like like an Obafemi or a Javon or somebody, whoever. They can still lose their match, but in losing, they could put on a show. Like to me,
Mhm.
that's what the King of the Ring is like should be about. That's what I
Yeah,
think it should be.
me too.
I think Melo would
Yeah.
be good in Judgment Day because I think
You really,
Ju-
really love that idea.
yeah, I do like that idea. Judgment Day needs some new faces, bro.
He would have to come in as the leader.
Really, you think so? I think
Yep.
Liz can still be the leader.
I think
Liv
Liv is
can
falling.
live,
I think Liv is losing it in the last segment, but
you know. But
I
yeah,
don't
that
even know
match
what
was
the
fire. That match was fire.
that was a great
I
match.
hope it leads to something, but God
Well,
knows where it's gonna lead.
Saints won, right? And I think now isn't he facing Trick now for the title? Or wasn't that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
he's the number one contender for the title?
Yep.
Yeah,
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 okay. I don't think
think
he's
so.
gonna win it, but that's something to do.
Yeah.
I do like that they're very clearly like feuding over the US title. Like I like that. They've done a really good job with Penta making that IC belt feel important.
Hmm.
Um, for the
Because
ladies, although it has kind of stalled a little bit with Soul, but even still, that still feels like a really important title.
Yeah.
And I think that's always something that they should strive for. And like
the
what
I
I
think.
mentioned
others,
before about just giving guys just time to wrestle, like this is why you do it so that you can have a match like Melo versus Ricky Saints, and it's not
Yeah.
for the world title, but you know what I'm saying? It's really not for much except for some prestige, and a number one contendership to a secondary title, but
Yeah.
they let those guys go, and it's like the highlight of the week.
Yeah.
And anyone who watched it would probably say the same thing.
bro,
Honestly speaking.
I'm gonna say it. Penta's title reign is better than Cody and Roman's title reign right about now.
Yes.
Bravo, my friend.
His defenses have been dope. He's defended that shit 8 times. He's
And
had
Yeah.
that belt for like 2 months.
All of them
no,
been
he hasn't had
fire.
it for 2 months, Mark. He hasn't had it for
Has it
2 months.
been?
He's had it for a while now. 2 months.
Has it
When
been
did
like 4 months?
WrestleMania? Was it WrestleMania? Oh, it was WrestleMania.
I don't
It
know
was that
when he
ladder
won it, but
match.
It was
it's
It was
WrestleMania.
the
It was a
ladder.
ladder
longer than
match at
2 months.
It was the
WrestleMania.
ladder match. It was the ladder match. Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
months. But yeah, and all the matches has been fire. All
Yeah.
the matches have been
All of
fire.
them.
But yeah, man, they
Oh,
have to
that's what it is.
stop.
That's what it is. He had 8 title defenses in 10 weeks. That's what it is.
Jesus Christ. That's
And
awesome.
all of them has been fire. And I don't know
Oh,
why Roman or Cody or the tag team division can't do the same thing. I don't know if they're afraid of people getting hurt
maybe.
or overexposing people. I can understand Roman, they don't want to overexpose him because he can't wrestle. But but others,
Exactly.
but others are
You
true.
can't let
They're
the
true.
secret
That's
out,
why
bro.
yeah,
Oh,
that's what they do. That's what they did with Goldberg. We can't show him too much, and people gonna
They
catch on. This
yeah,
guy sucks.
they
yeah.
protect Roman in the ring 100%. You kidding me?
Yeah, one day Roman's gonna watch our show and whoop our asses one day.
Yeah.
Bring it, motherfucker. Bring it.
We're gonna open
Bring it.
We're gonna open the door and there's gonna be some three Samoans just standing there waiting. The tribal
Y'all
chief
related to him too.
the
I'm gonna
tribal
give him
chief
that
wants to see
headbutt.
you. The tribal chief wants to see you.
Oh, man.
Fuck that nigga.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Gil. These guys are
Yeah.
big guys.
You
Yeah,
imagine?
that
In
nigga
real
fought
life.
to his 300 pounds, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
a large
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, he's a tank. He's a
That's
tank.
crazy.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
messing with no. I'm not messing with Jacob. He'll show up at the door with a bottle of Henny, a blunt,
Shank.
and a
Shank
shank.
somewhere.
I'll be like, yo, Jacob, can we
Somewhere.
smoke this blunt first before we
No,
go?
no, smoke this first. Yo, let me get a sip. Jacob, let me get a sip.
Listen, before
Let
you
me get a sip.
fuck me up, can you just can I get a sip of that Henny
Let
at
me get a
least?
sip.
Come on, bro.
These wrestlers
Oh,
are
man.
big
But-
in real life. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm watching
son.
an interview. I heard CM Punk is 6'4". I'm like, what? CM Punk is
Yeah,
6'4"?
he's 6'4".
That's crazy, bro.
No, he's not
No, son, The
6'4".
Rock is 6'4".
There's no way CM Punk is 6'4". There's no
CM
way.
Punk is like 6'1", 6'2".
Hold on, let's see.
That's hilarious. He's like mad.
Yeah, he's 6'2". I mean, he's still a tall guy.
pretty
Yeah,
tall.
6'2".
Yeah.
That's pretty tall. I
That's
didn't
still
think he
pretty
was
tall.
that tall. I didn't think
I
he
didn't
was
think he was
that
that tall
tall.
either.
He's not a point guard. Out there.
That's crazy, though.
But yeah,
And I heard he
But,
just got mad diesel. Like, yo,
doing steroids. Yeah, that's what
I don't know if he's doing
But anyway,
steroids, but
bringing it back to Carmelo Hayes,
Yes.
who I still be fucking up calling him Carmelo Anthony. But yeah, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Anthony started wrestling. That would be a crazy career
That would
change.
be wild.
That'd be
wild.
Didn't see
weird.
that coming.
Like,
Didn't see
what?
that coming.
Did that
What's
your
Carmelo
gimmick?
Anthony cashing in Money in the Bank? Yo, what the
Carmelo
fuck is
Anthony?
going on?
Carmelo
Mello?
Hayes. Honestly, if you take his last 12 months of wrestling, all of his matches, there's really nobody in the company on it, and that's being totally honest. Even EO, there's nobody in the company who's put together the same quality of matches consistently. And it's not, even Seth, and Seth, it's not his fault. He was hurt for most of that time, so he just couldn't put on the matches, literally. But as far as the guys who have wrestled and who have been having matches in that time, I think Melo is probably the best as far as the quality of match.
Yeah, I mean, the United States run was legendary.
So it was great.
So,
and it
amazing.
followed on Ilya's run,
Mhm.
which was awesome. But he's
Yeah, disappeared, bro. That dude has
He's another
disappeared.
He just, I don't know what's going on with him, but
that hurts my heart so much. But
He'll be
Anyway.
fine. He has money.
anywho,
yeah. Anyway,
All right,
that's
guys.
our cream of the crop. That's that's our top highlight for the week. So like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think below. And that's our show, everybody. So unless you guys got anything,
no,
No,
All right.
like,
so we'll
subscribe.
sign up. Comment,
Peace
follow,
out.
all that good stuff.
follow, hit follow,
Now.
follow.
Now!